All right, we're going to get started in a moment. Just going to pull up the chat here. Let's see what's going on. Wait for some people to join. All right, so I've got the chat up here. Hello, hello. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Brian. Thanks for joining us. We're going to give it about a minute or so here, just to let people catch the message there, so that, or get the notification so that they can hop on too, so that they can watch live. And then we'll open up this box. This box is going to be neat. Hey Anthony, how's it going? Thanks for joining. And Dave, how's it going, Dave? Welcome, welcome. We're going to do an unboxing very, very shortly. I'm tired. My family had me up early today. I worked late last night. So, sleep, what's that? Oh, man. All right. Well, first off, thank you everybody for jumping on here today. We are going to do a bit of a mail call. And yes, it is my birthday. Like no one's ever celebrated a birthday before, right? Whoop-de-doo. 1 year older. Thanks, Lee. Thank you so much. So as you can see on this boxcar here, this boxcar was actually done for me by Tim. They make it like that when he came to visit all the way from the GTA, came up to Ottawa, did an interview and whatnot, and he brought me this awesome boxcar. I have it on display here right now, but I do use it. But keyword here, it says subscribe. If you don't already subscribe, don't be shy. Hit that sub button. I'm about 4 subs away from 2,600, which means I'm about 400 subs from 3,000, the big 3K. And I'm going to do a big giveaway at 3K. So tell your kids, tell your wife, subscribe, and you can win yourself some cool stuff. Also, you'll be notified when I go live and whatnot. That way you don't miss a minute of the action. And we are going to jump right into it. How's it going, everybody? So this is the box. This is the box. I ordered some stuff. And obviously I order from Otter Valley. I want to do a huge shootout. I want to do a huge shout out to OVR Trains, and I'll tell you why. I placed this order on Monday, and on Monday, I think it was about 1 o'clock. Within an hour, this thing was already on the truck. So, Lauren's got him working overtime down there. He has such a great team and whatnot, and I really appreciate just like how quick and efficient they were getting this out the door. And yeah, 2 days later, like that's the new top speed right now. Because last package, 2 days, So from Southern Ontario to Ottawa, a 2-day package. Like, that's awesome. So, so yeah. Any guesses? Any guesses to what it could be? It's not a Bowser. I wish it was. Jeez. Hey, John. How's it going? Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open this up. I took the sticker off the top so nobody knows where I live. Like most people do. It saves me from covering it like this, you know, for the duration of the video. Alrighty. Yep, they're, I mean, they've always been good, but lately it's been amazing. What is that saying? The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Whoop. Thank you, Chris. Have a good one. Oh, that was nice. And my invoice, which I have to hide from my wife. Just kidding. Half kidding. Just kidding. Oh, and I got another OVR pen. Oh, I like the color of this one. I have a purple one already, but I really like the burgundy. They're stepping up their swag, so it's cool that I have a burgundy pen now. Hopefully they do t-shirts and stuff soon because I really want an OVR shirt. Alrighty. Peanuts, lots of peanuts. Okay, so first off, we have a light hub set. This is just a red hub and it comes with 2 LEDs. Very nice. I need some of these. By the way, I know 100% know what's in here, except for the pen. I had no idea the pen was in here. Another hub and light set. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this stuff too. Yeah, I'm not just going to unbox this. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with it too. And we've got another light and hub set. I need a lot of these. Yeah, between the LEDs and the hubs themselves, I want to bring my little town, my downtown area to life. And what better way to do it than with LEDs? And street lights. That's right, street lights. Little lamp posts that will bring the whole neighborhood to life. Lots of lights. Holy moly. More lights. These are the nano cool white LED lights. Very nice. I don't do much wiring, so I can really appreciate the Just Plug system. I'm using it for years now. In fact, ever since they started doing the Just Plug, one of my earliest videos was a complete set of, you know, red hub, blue hub, lights, the light blocking for windows. Yeah, and I did up a couple of buildings with the lights, and I did a review on it. One of my earliest videos. So, you know, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. You'd have to dig for it, because it's, you know, I've been doing this thing for, what, how long now? Almost 10 years? Did I see the Atlas lights? Atlas lights. I don't think so. Atlas lights. I'll check them out. With these, you get 2 in a package. And I need 6. So I have 2, there's 4, and I think I have another 2. Another 2. So even though I had that one previously, I'm just going to add that to the pile so I remember it down, you know, so I remember that I need to do that. All right, now a new release from Walthers. This is fun. This adds to my train. You guys know I like my grain trains, and I don't have any of these yet. These are the Walthers Mainline 59-foot cylindrical hopper, and this is a Canadian wheat board, CNWX. CN being CN, obviously. So it's a CN car. Neat. I'm gonna unbox this after and put it on the track. You'll be able to see me do that. And I'm very weird about things. I needed the second one because I've got so many of the other ones. I've got like 5 or 6 Albertas. I've got 4 of the Canada ones, like this here, right? The ones that say Canada on them. And I'm slowly going through weathering them and doing some graffiti on them. But I wanted to get a couple of these to add to the train. Also, now that I have the ST60s pulling them, I can do probably way more. I think I've got a total of I think I have about 18 now. Almost 20. I'm getting to 20, almost there. But I'm trying to do, as many different ones as possible. But I don't like doing the same road numbers, so I've got 2 different road numbers there. Very nice. And of course, if you guys are avid watchers, viewers of the show and my channel, you guys know that every Sunday I do a kit build. Every Sunday, we call it the brunch build. And normally I build a kit or work on the layout, do some graffiti, weathering, stuff like that. Well, I've got another kit here, and this kit I'm going to start real soon. Very nice. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. Oh, you still can't see it. There we go. This is the newest Merchants Row kit from Walthers. If my Roman numerals serve me correctly, I believe that's 6. V is 5, and then the one after makes it 6. So yeah, this is Merchants Row 6. This came out last year, I think, at some point. I can't remember. Hey, Train Fan, how's it going? Normally I have it shipped to a totally different address, and then they bring it over, and they're like, oh, you left this at my house. Oh, okay. No, I'm just kidding. It just, yeah. It shows up on Wednesday when she's at work, so. But I gotta be careful, because she watches too. Not only is she my wife, but she's also a viewer. And I've got something else here. Do I want to show you this? Yeah, I'll show you this. Okay, so I'm going to show you this here. I'm going to do an unboxing of it and whatnot when I do my actual live, or not live show, my keeping track. Keeping track. This is for keeping track. It's another new product, another new release that just showed up recently. And I'm very happy to have been able to obtain. This is the Rapido trains. How big is it? They're really big. It's an NCS bulkhead flat car, but I think they're like, what is that, a 60 or 70? No, it's like a 73-foot car, I believe. And this one is, this is the CN, Canadian National, in the brown, or the mineral brown. Very nice car. Yeah. I got to check on these because there was a few guys that had received a couple of these, and the bulk head, or the end cap thing, was broken or not glued properly. So when I go to do my review and whatnot, you will see all that if it comes in nicely. And of course, I can't get a CN bulkhead flat car without an ONR bulkhead flat car. I was contemplating. I'm like, do I get 2 ONRs? And then I'm like, no, I should get one of each. I can't even find prototype photos of this thing. 62 foot. Oh, okay. It feels more like a 70 foot, but yeah, that's, well, if you know, you know, right? I don't know if it says here. It doesn't say. I'll have to look it up, but yeah, if it's a 62 foot, then 62 foot it is. But yeah, it's hard to tell. But yeah, they did quite a few of these. I think 6 numbers of the ONR, 6 of the CN and whatnot. But yeah, I just grabbed one of each. Looks neat, and yeah, there was no way I was going to pass this up. So there you go. Is there anything else? Did they hide a train in here? No? Okay, no train. Just lots of peanuts. Would anybody like to purchase any peanuts? Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey, DK, how's it going? Okay, I don't know where to put this. Ugh. Okay. So before we go out there, I'm going to save these bulkheads for keeping track. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to open up the Walthers mainline cylindrical hopper. These are great. These roll really well. And there's a couple of different services that you can put these into, but I usually go for the grain because it's appropriate for what I run. They come in their little plastic capping here, plastic sleeve with the soft plastic. Very nice. And I mean, like, I know it's like an aluminum colored car, but these don't look like real cars. However, they do exist. Yeah. So these are very nice. I like the walkways. Most of this is plastic. I love Walthers couplers. They're fantastic. So cool. Such a nice car. It's going to be fun to weather this too. Government of Canada, CNWX. This is 106463. All the printing is very legible. If my eyesight was better, I'd probably be able to read that, but I can't. And there's just a little bit of detail on the end there. I'll show you that. These are quite nice. And I'm making that train longer and longer every single day. Every time they come out with new ones, between Walthers, Intermountain has made quite a few, but I don't have a lot of Intermountain. And then PWRS, they have their own brand, which is the North American Rail Car. They do a lot of the Saskatchewans and whatnot. I have a few of those, and I plan to get a few more in the future. I think I have some on order. They do a lot of the cool ones too, where it comes with the graffiti already on it. Yep, yeah, I got a couple of those Saskatchewan ones as well. They're really nice. I haven't weathered any of those yet. But yeah, I highly recommend these. They used to be in and around the $32 mark, which was a heck of a lot better than what it is now. And that was $32 OVR price, mind you. Most other places do have them, you know, for more. But now, because of all the prices going up, what did I pay? 40 something. Oh, $37.99. So it went from about $32 or $33 to $38. So about a $5 increase on these cars. It is what it is. I'm not going to fight it. It's not a $70 car like the PWRS ones are. And it runs just as good. In some cases better. I don't know. But yeah, I do love these cars. So Trackside Mike, how's it going, Mike? These cars are awesome, and they're not like super light. They have a decent amount of weight to them. I can't tell you how much they weigh by holding it, but they are a decent amount of weight compared to some of the other ones that I have. I gotta put these with my boxes of empty rolling stock. Yeah, these are great. Look how easy that couples together, and they look really nice too. You can see through all the etched walkways and whatnot, which is really nice. Keeps it clean looking. I'm not sure how I'm going to weather them though. I've never done anything stainless steel like that before. So I'm gonna first look up prototype photos. Normally I check, railroad pictures, railroad picture archives. I think it's .com or something like that. And I always look up the road name and road number to see if I can find a picture of the actual prototype car. And then if there is graffiti on it or whatever, then I'll try my best to emulate that. Or if it's a heavy weathering, at least I know, okay, well, it should look somewhat like this. And that's normally how I will do it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, I've never done a stainless steel car before. But these are awesome. And there was a bunch of different road names, like other than the CNWX that you're seeing here. There's a bunch of other ones available as well. But I wanted to pick up these because I don't have these ones yet. I swear, if I get another Canadian one or another Alberta blue, it's just going to be all blue and red. So it's good to have a bit of a variety as well. So, but yeah, I don't know, not much going on today. You know what? Yeah, I do want to go out to the layout and show you guys what I've been working on with this, and I'll need these as well. It's one of those days. I don't know if I like the green lamppost. I might paint them black. Yeah, or I might leave. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Get 3 warm white LED streetlights. Hopefully, I don't have to rewire these because I'm going to show you this. Oh, yeah. So, with these streetlights, I love doing the streetlight stuff, but here's the thing. And I'll show you. So, the wires that it comes with, I don't know if you guys have seen my my other streetlight videos or not. Or if you've ever used these in particular. But the wire that you get for these is ridiculously small, and I'm going to give you a very good example of why this is such a pain. Okay, so we've got both our red and black, or not red and black, white and black here. I'm just going to split them a little bit. Okay. So you got to put all three of these cables, 6 in total, 2 in one side, 2 in the other, right? So we put all our whites on this side and all the black wires on this side. Now, keeping in mind, that's done under the layout, right? You got to fish this through a hole in the top of your layout, and then you're supposed to put all three of the wires together, and then they all go into here. But you know what happens, right? That happens. Unfortunately, yeah, it's worse when you put, or when you're trying to put 2 sets or 3 sets into one of these. It just doesn't work out all that well. I don't know. And it comes out so easily, and you're like, why? Why is it, why is it doing this? It's terrible. I'm so mad. But, there's ways around that. I found that there's a couple of tricks to doing that. And if you watched Keeping Track last month, so the February Keeping Track, I got the street lights, not street lamp posts, but street lights, because Woodland Scenics Just Plug makes those now, and it's the exact same system. So I had to solder a thicker gauge wire to this and put the thicker gauge wire in here. I'm also not opposed to removing this completely and just soldering it right to the plug, because your whatever it's called is in there. The what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Thing that reduces the amount of power that goes to your light. Capacitor? No. Maybe somebody knows. I don't know. I can't remember the name of the word, or the word itself, the name of it. But yeah. But yeah, so the street lights, I've got enough to do the one side of my city, my downtown. I just wanted the 3 for now, and then when I go to do the resistor, that's what it is. It's a resistor. Thank you. That was going to bother me all day. I wasn't going to be able to enjoy my taco night because I would not be able to concentrate thinking of whatever it is that I was trying to tell you. The word is resistor. It has a built-in resistor right there. You can't see it because they put the shrink wrap over it. Brian and Anthony got it as well. So basically I could remove this little piece here and then just solder all 3 positives and all 3 negatives directly to this wire here. Not a huge deal. Repurposing this whole thing would kind of be a pain if I have to move, and I do want to make it as friendly as possible for if such an occasion arises. So who knows? But yeah, there's the 3 street lights. These are actually for my my train station. So if you guys remember, way back over 2 years ago, actually, when I was at my old house, I had a train station set up with the elevated platforms, and then I had lights right along the roof of the actual platform. That was these. So I've since moved those LEDs or used them for something else, like I can remember what I did with it. But I got more because I'm putting the lights in for the elevated station. So I needed to get new ones, of course, to be able to do that. So these will be going into that. And of course, these hubs I will need for a bunch of the lights there. So this will take 2.5 because there's 6, and these only hold 4 each. Plus, I've got another 4 for under the bridge. That leaves me with 2 spots left. So I'm gonna still need more more hubs. Oh wait, no, yeah, because I'm going to use this. Yeah, this is going to go into one as well. But I think these ones are going on the other side. Doesn't matter. I can just move that later. But yeah, so let's go to the layout, and we're going to look at some stuff that that I've been working on recently. Hey, Wigwag, as well. I don't know if I said hi to you or not, but hello. Let's see something. You don't need this. Well, there's the resistor is like in the wire, right? So okay, so we're gonna go out to the layout. Whoops, kicking everything. Ah. Alright, I gotta carry my laptop now. This should be easy. Should be. Keyword should. This way I can still see and read all your comments and questions. Alright. Alrighty, so first things first. I'm gonna just grab my mobile cam here. So I said I was going to do it, and I did do it. So you'll see I removed all the tracks here. That ladder that was literally right here, except for that one switch, that still needs to come out. All the way up to here. Yeah. There you go. So I removed all the switches and the platform and everything in this area here. Used the vacuum, cleaned it up real nice. Removed the switch machines and all that. You can see literally all my buttons are gone except for this one here, which is for this one. So it's been a rough week, to say the least. Yeah, things are working really, really well. I'm going to show you here. Whoop. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing going. Okay, so I'm not going to have the sound on, that way you can hear me. Sorry for the shaky cam as well, by the way. So things are fairly smooth in this area here. And as for certain things that I've had to do to get things working properly. So, like I said, I removed the ladder from basically this entire section here. And I had a switch here, which I removed. So I left this switch with the two tracks, just cleaned it up a lot, and it's good. I rewired them as well. And then I put in a piece of track here from the switch to like right where the camera is sitting, like right here. And then, yeah, continued it through. Then I just continued a piece of track from right here, because there was a switch here, and I ran it all the way down. So they're parallel. And then I had to do a lot over on this side, which I'm going to show you here now. Hey Dave, how's it going? So we can see the locomotive, and it's just going up here. Alrighty. I went a little too far. What I have to do is I need a little plate here where I can put all my little buttons. I made sure that all my switch machines here are perfect. Basically, when you push the button, it does switch, and you know, it completes the actual throwing of the switch, right? And the lights line up, so you know, green means you're going into the siding, and yellow means you're coming straight through, which is great. And also, I did have some issues with power as well, and making sure power, like the power didn't drop when I was doing, you know, when I was driving the locomotive in certain areas, right? So now I can freely go into this track here, and hopefully, oh, it didn't derail, yay, okay. And then I didn't, oh, come on. If there was a bumper at the end there, it would have been okay. Oh. So I've been doing a lot of testing and troubleshooting specifically in this area, just to make sure that things are running properly, or at least better than what they were prior to this, really. Because, yeah, I was not thrilled with the overall performance of this ladder and the yard, but now, thanks to, well, technically me, because I did it, but thanks to the efforts that I put in here, it's working out a lot better, and I'm very happy with how it's turning out. Turning out? No? Okay, sorry. But yeah. So one of the major things that I had to do here to really make this work properly was I did have to drop a few more feeders. The way that I have my yard set up currently, and I'm just going to... I just had to turn off the power there so that nothing is, you know. Oh, the switch machines I use are the Walthers switch machines. They're great. They're little servos. I don't know if I can show you. Maybe I can. If you look like this, there's the switch machines there. They're under, and there's two different types. There's the vertical, and there's a horizontal over to the left. And they all plug into one of these things. Don't ask me what the name of it is. But, yeah, they all, like, I can plug 8 into here. Or you can do, like, a crossover, and it only takes up one spot. But you need two machines. You wire the machine together using one of these wires. And then, yeah. And then, basically, you run the button to the machine as well, to the servo. And then when you push the button, and it'll be for this here, so... Wait, which one did I do? Oh, that one. Okay, so I'll do this. And it's very responsive. I enjoy it. Mark has them. And, oh yeah, I guess this is the one for here. See, that's why I need a, a panel to put them all in. Anyways. But yeah, Mark has them, and there's a couple other guys that have these as well, and I really like them. You know, you're paying a bit more because it's all wired for you and whatnot, and you know, it is what it is. But I found it to be a lot easier than the whole tortoise thing. But at least with tortoises, you have a bit more control with those, right? Because you can do more. You can, you know, put power to the frog and whatnot if you really wanted to. I don't worry about that stuff. So with the Switch, this was one of my major ones here. And let's see if we can get a bit closer so you'll be able to see what I'm talking about here. Does that work? I don't know. Sure. Okay. So with this Switch here, the train would go up and down, no problem. But what happens here is that, you know, you've got your positive and your negative. I keep my positive as my common track, I guess you could say. So this is connected, this rail to this rail. But right here, I put an insulated joiner in there on my negative there. So when you cross over this track, you are now in my yard. And I have it set up when there is power, right? Let's say you're on track 3. Track 3 now has power. I just have them all on for now so that I don't spend time being confused. But I turn on track 3, sends power to this rail here, and basically at that point you're able to use this track, which is fine, because if you have, let's say, a locomotive on all 3 of these, you don't want all 3 locomotives turning on at the same time, right? So, you know, you turn on this one, you deal with this one, and then away you go, and you can turn it off again. My problem was that when the train was coming up the switch, it would hit about here, and which is this rail right here. It's a very short one from here to here. The locomotive would just die. It would stop. And it was very frustrating. So I had to drop another, well, I'm pretty sure I just needed to drop a feeder for here, but I put a feeder on both sides here just to give it extra power before it jumps from this track over to this track, which is totally fine. And I did that for a couple of them. I did it for this one, I did it for that one. And now things are a lot smoother. Now, because I only have these 3 tracks accessible right now, because I still need to, you know, get more flex track to send these down that way, I only worried about doing a couple for now. So hopefully the other ones are good, but if I need to, at least I know now how to fix it. I just got to remember going forward, if I ever do an insulated track, that I have to run the feeder just before it to make sure that that connection is good and whatnot. So yeah, that's my story. But it's all coming together. I still need to remove this switch here, and I'm either going to do something where I turn the switch around so that this will go straight with a track going up to there, so that you can still come in here and whatnot. Thought I got it all. Okay, whatever. I haven't really decided how this is all going to go yet. I really just, this was in stone, so I did this. And while you're here, because you are here, I'm going to wire this, and then that way I can show you how my bridge looks. And then I'll take you to the little downtown and show you the work that I did with my downtown area. Look at this. You're getting an unboxing. You got a other unboxing, a mail call, all live. So this year, one of these, you can either get it without the lights. So you get 2 of these stick-on, I think it's warm white, which is more of a yellow, to be honest. You get 2 warm white. You get a hub. And you get the mounting screws. Now here's the thing, you can get this just by itself without the lights. However, to get 2 lights separately is about $11. The price difference between just getting this or getting this with these is about $4. So get this one because you'll need extra lights at some point. It's worth it, 100%. That's just my tip of the day there. Just want my mounting screws, there we go. There's also a stick-on thingy here, but I never used the stick-on thing. It's a double-sided sticky. What? And this is basically how it goes here. So you've got your 4 ports, so I'm going to plug all 4 of my lights in. The lights are already up above, and they are already attached to the underside of the bridge. Now I just need my connecting wire, which I'm going to run and get real quick. Hey Doug, how's it going? Thanks for joining. And John, how's it going, John? And Sidetracks, thank you so much. Hopefully everyone's doing well today. Just going to grab that connection wire. Bear with me. I have so many of these connection wires and all these extra little parts. It's all very handy stuff. It's all good to have. Okay, so my power in will then go to my power hub. Now, you can plug 4 of these red into the blue. Never plug your light directly into this. You only want to plug the red hubs into the blue. I've already got one thing in there. I'm just going to put this one over here because I think I'm going to move this over to the other side because I'm going to have 2 blue hubs, but right now I just have the one. So I'm going to take you up here and I'm going to show you exactly what this light hub is going to do. Where are we here? Okay, so here we are. We are up on the 2nd level, right above where I was. You can kind of see, right? I was down here a minute ago, and now I'm up here. And taking a look, I painted the whole top part of this brown. You can see it illustrated here. I did all this brown and I went right across. I took everything off of here because I'm going to add some greenery, and I'm also adding the lights. And a lot of these buildings are going to be lit up as well, which is great. But that tunnel there, that tunnel seems very, very dark, right? Well, check this out. Now I added power to the overall thing, right? But the power's not on yet. I added my little power on to the fascia, and it doesn't work. Why? I did something wrong, didn't I? Oh, big reveal. What did I do? Did I unplug the wrong one? I'm pretty sure I unplugged the wrong one. Well, that didn't do like that yesterday. I wonder why. Because I had other lights that were working as well. Now, unless there's something wrong with that, well, that's disheartening. I wonder if, okay, well, there has to be another way for me to add power. So, what I'm going to do, because I'm done with the switch machines and showing you that power, I'm just going to plug it into this one for now and show you this way. Sorry. Okay. And it still don't work. Why is that? Why? Oh, I think I know why. There we go. Okay, wow. That was my bad. Okay. All right. And of course, that ends up getting turned off. Okay. So, what had happened was, for some reason, when I was working on this thing the other day, you have to drill a hole through. I had disconnected it. And I had it in power out as opposed to control, which is where you're supposed to put it. So that's why it wasn't working. That was my bad. But as you can see here in the tunnel lights up now, which is great. And also you can kind of see the buildings at the back light up as well. And I wonder if I can kill the light here and you can probably see it even better. The light should go, yeah, okay, so it's darker now, so you can actually kind of see. So you've got more of a warm white for these, and then you've got your cool white back here. And then you'll have your trains rolling by as well. It's not amazing, but it does what it's supposed to do, which is light up things, right? And I think that the more lights you have, the more realistic it'll look. I'm just gonna... There. So I'm really excited so that when, let's say I do a night running session, this will all be lit up here. And, you know, you'll be able to see the headlights and whatnot, and it'll just look like a city at nighttime. Now, of course, you can adjust the brightness of each individual light, just in case you don't want it too bright. There you go. And it just adds another level of realism to it. And my computer had totally shut off when I was playing with light switches, because apparently I don't know how to work light switches. I'm going to have to put that wire back though, because that technically works. It was just the control button. But yeah, there you go. That's roughly what I'm doing there with that you can see that. Whoops. Now the next thing that I do need to do, and I'm just going to kind of back this up a little bit here, and I'm going to show you. I just want to bring the chat back up. Give me 2 seconds here. Chat should load any moment. But yeah, okay. So the next thing that I do want to work on, or that I will work on, I should say, is this whole section here. So this is a retaining wall with a train station platform behind it. And it will technically go right like this. Now, what I need to do is I need to add the lights, and they go up through. So where did my tubes go? They're there. Just gonna bring up the chat here. Sorry, everybody. Thanks, Wigwag. Have a good one, Dave. Okay, there we go. All right, so yeah. Yeah, probably going to do some graffiti along there or something, most likely. Maybe not all the way, maybe just like little tags here and there, but we'll see. All right, so the nanos, which I'll show you the difference here. So this is your regular LED, and that's the LED right there where that yellow dot is. So you want to have that pointing in the direction of wherever you're, shining light on. And there's your sticky part. Sticky part sticks to, the roof or the wall or whatever, of whatever it is that, you're sticking it to. This is the nano. Very hard to see. And it's right there. So I had to drill a hole in each one of these just to be able to do this. Now, I probably should glue these in place, which I will most likely do at some point. These are just the urban station platforms, but what I did is I added a little glass divider here and here, and I did the same on that one and that one as well. So those are custom in there. Just to add, again, a bit of realism. Nothing crazy, but, Okay. And then I need one more. I used to save all these tubes. I don't know why. I don't now, but the reason why I wanted to get these station platforms done is that once the station platforms are in place, I can go ahead and I can ballast, the tracks for the station, and then kind of move forward from there. Just kind of doing things in a very specific order here. You got to do certain things before you finish other things, etc., etc. Okay, so with those in there like that, I basically push these wires in there, and they will all fall down, and except for this one, which fell out. And I'm like probably right in the way of the camera right now. More or less just want to give you a rough idea of how I'm doing this opposed to when I actually do it, which will be a little bit more organized and whatnot, hopefully. Okay, so that'll go there, and I'm just going to put my level right in front here because it will hold it in place for now. So I could open up another one of these. Oops. I'm gonna need a garbage bag after this. And I just want to show you the one station platform, just in case you've never seen this before. Again, I'm going to clean this up and I'm going to make it look real tidy once I've established where everything is going to go for sure, like 100%. So we're pretending that's there. And that light, I need a bit more slack. That goes there. Okay, good. And then I'm going to put the roof or the canopy just like this. Okay, so very rough looking. I know. But let me just grab one more wire. And this is why you always have extra wires. Okay, so then this wire here, power in, and then I plug it into the blue. Okay, so looking at the train station. Oh yeah, did I unplug that? Yes, I did. Okay. So now that I know what's wrong there. Okay. So I probably need to turn off the light again. Oh, right, that light. Why is this light? Oh, it is, but it's being weird. Okay, there we go. Ah, stay under there. Okay. So you can kind of see the station platform and how that will basically light up as well. Again, that's probably that. Yeah, I think that's on the brightest setting, but I have the 3 for here and I've got 3 for this back platform here. So when the trains are going through, you'll see it all lit up and whatnot, and I'll hide those wires a little bit, better as well, but it's fun. It, brings things to life, and it's something that I've needed to do for quite some time, but obviously, you got so much else going on that something as small as that doesn't seem as important until you literally need to install it to move on. On top of that, that new building that I showed you I got today, it's probably going to go right here. So, then I'll continue the buildings along. But yeah, that's the idea. That's how these are used. Gotta make sure I put these screws aside here so that I can mount that one as well. And after cleaning up yesterday and doing a lot of cleaning throughout the week as I do all this, I have now made another mess, a new mess. So that's fun as well. Dang, okay. Wait, I do have a garbage bag. Cool, okay. So that'll be easily taken care of. All right. Well, that was fun. How do I get rid of that? I can't. Why is that like that? Can't move that up. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Yeah. So that's basically it. Oh, hey Heath, how's it going? Those T-looking pieces on my T-track motor, I broke them so many times. The T-looking piece. Are you talking about like what holds up the station platform canopy thing? It happens. I think I broke a couple of those too as well, but I just just glue it back in place and hope for the best. I think it'll look better when that whole section here is lit up and whatnot. But that's just what I have so far. Like I said, I'm going to come back and I'm going to fix those LEDs and glue them properly so that they, look nicer and whatnot. Really get these platforms into place, finalize, all that fun stuff. I also have to extend this area here because obviously the foam just drops off there. So I'm going to need to get more foam to continue on. And of course, fascia, got to continue that fascia piece just to kind of cap off the front as well. But so far, so good. A little bit of work all the way around. I'm probably going to do a proper update in April there. And show you literally everything because there's more. But there's more that I've been doing. So... always busy running around doing stuff here, so never a dull moment. Ugh. But yeah, hopefully it looks cool. Hopefully it turns out all right. I think it's good for the most part, right? does what it's supposed to. It lights up. So, but I still have to add lights to all the buildings. Probably come back and do some interiors as well at some point. Little by little, you know. You don't do it all in one day, that's for sure. So, but that being said, I do want to thank you guys for joining today, for hanging out. Several unboxings, mail call, you know, you name it, a little bit of everything. But I'm going to let you go for today, and we'll be back tomorrow night for Third Rail Thursday, and we'll be here on my channel at 8 o'clock. Might show up a little bit earlier, I don't know. Might have a special guest or two. You'll have to just tune in to find out, and we'll see what happens. I want to thank everybody for the birthday wishes, and for hanging out on my birthday. I'm go Veer, go home. I do have a train to catch, but I really appreciate all of you. Again, we're super close to 3K. If you don't already subscribe, show some support. Hit that sub button, hit the like button. We got lots and lots and lots more train content coming your way. So stick around, and you have yourselves a great day. Don't forget to run a train today. Go run a train right now. Tell your boss you got bigger fish to fry, and you're going to go run a train. All right? Y'all have a good one.